Next student, today we'll talk about the pollution. So let's start. If I show you two pictures that represent a clean and dirty classroom, and I will ask you which one of these two classes would you like to be your own class? Which one would you choose? I think the clean one. If I take two types of water, clean and dirty, of course, into two different glasses. And I will ask again, which water would you like to drink? Sure, the clean one. If I mix one type of water into the other, would you like to drink this water? No. If I burn matchstick in a room and allow its smoke to spread in the surrounding area, is it a good feeling? Of course no. So what is a pollution? Pollution is anything that make the earth dirty and unhealthy. Land, air and water all are affected by pollution. So pollution is what? Is anything that make the earth dirty and unhealthy. You know, pollution takes up space on our land. Many of the things people use every day come in package, like like games, school supplies and electronics. These packages end up in large underground dumps called landfills. These landfills make land unhealthy for animals and people. So any change in the environment which will be harmful to living things is known as pollution. And of course we have three kinds of pollution: water, air, and land pollution. What are the main causes for water pollution? The main cause of water pollution are dirty and toxic water from industries and used water from home. The cause of air pollution includes the burning trash, the poisonous smoke and gases emitted from vehicles and factories, and also cutting of trees. The main cause of land pollution are throwing waste from houses, from schools and offices, and throwing plastic bag unnecessary all over the place. Plus the pesticide from farms. Okay, you can't go out into the world and clean up the mess and stop all the damage. I know that, but I'm sure you can do some things to help to reduce pollution, to decrease pollution, right? I will help you. I will tell you how we can decrease, how we can reduce the pollution. You know, there is a 3 R's. So to reduce pollution, there is 3 R's. What does it mean? It means there are 3 words which started with letter R, which I love. They are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Do you know why I love them so much? Because they are an almost magical word. Together they can make all living things as well as myself be happier. I said they are almost magical because without your help, it won't work. They need all of you children in order to do the trick. Each and every one of you are the real 3 R's magician. Those 3 words which can change all the world. Do you want to know how? I will tell you. So let's go and find how we can decrease this pollution by using these 3 magical R's. The first R is for reduce. What I mean by reduce? Reduce, it means to use less. If you think about it, there are many things you don't need. When you go, for example, to the mall, to the supermarket, I am sure you could take your own canvas bag instead of using the disposable one given to you, right? This way, you will be reducing the amount of plastic, which is very contaminating, and I'm sure that you don't need to print out so many documents or photos, and nor leaving the light or televisions or computer on when you are not using them. You know, if you remember this, you will be reducing the amount of paper being used as well as energy, and in turn will be helping to reduce the contamination. And these are just few examples. I'm sure you can think of many more different ways to reduce what you are using, right? For example, we can take a short shower, we can turn light off when you leave a room, use a refillable water bottle, turn water off when you are washing your face, you're brushing your teeth. Okay, so this is the first R. And every time you want to do anything, just follow questions that will help you with this task. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I really need this? So the following question will help you I think it will help you a lot. Okay, it will help you with this task. Okay, so what about the second R? The second R is for recycling. Now it's easier than ever to recycle things we don't need anymore so that they can be reused. Near your home, you can find places like the recycling station and containers for cans, plastic, paper, or organic waste. They each have their specific colors to make them easier for you. By using them, you will avoid contaminating nature, so like rivers and sea, as well as the atmosphere. And when I say atmosphere, which is the air we breathe. So what is recycling? Recycling, it means to return the raw state and create something new. So it's how we take trash and transform it into new products. So this is a recycling. Recycling is how to take trash and transform it into a new product. So this is the second R. What about the third R? And finally we have the third R, which refer to reuse. What I mean by reuse? Reuse, it means to use again. Again and again. So reuse, it means use again in a new way. So how many things do you think we can use again and again? Tell me. Instead of throwing them away, I think we can use them again and again. Let's see. A piece of paper that has only one side printed on it, a cartoon of box, a plastic bottle. I think you should think now with just a bit of imagination. I'm sure you will come up with many more exciting and fun new uses for them. So just think how I can use these things again and again. And remember, kids, the 3 R's rule. You will make the earth a much cleaner planet with less contamination, and where we will all can enjoy a better life, because as you know, children can make the world of difference. Thank you. Now let's go to the extra sheet 23. Pollution. Pollution is what is the definition of pollution? Is anything that make the earth dirty and unhealthy. How many types of pollution I have? I have 3 types: or three kinds: water, air, and land pollution. What the causes of water pollution? As we can see from the picture, oil spills and trash and factory waste. What about the air pollution? What the causes? Of course, what the causes? Smoking and fires, factory smoke, car exhaust, okay? What about the land pollution? Land pollution causes throwing home trash and cutting down trees. And of course, there is more. How can I help to decrease the pollution and help the earth? By the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. What I mean by reduce, to use less. Reduce, it means decrease. Reduce, it means to use less. How can I use less? Take short shower, turn light off when you leave a room, turn water off when you wash your teeth, your face, whatever, okay? Reuse. What I mean by reuse? Reuse. It means use again. Reuse. To use again, but in a new way. For example, reuse seeds from plant. Instead of throwing the seeds, I can plant them again. So 2 jars, clean them and use them as storage containers. What about the recycle? Recycle, it means take the trash and transform it into new products. Examples, for example, of course, we have the colorful recycle bins, okay? We can use them according to their colors. Now let's go to the quiz. Number 1, answer by true or false and correct the false sentence. A. There are 2 types of aquatic environment. B. The world has 4 oceans. 4? Is it 4? I told you. Count your fingers and you can know the finger that exists on one hand, so you can know the answer. C. The ocean is divided into 2 vertical zones. Is it 2? I don't think so. D. A river is salt water flowing across the surface of the land. Is it salt water? 2. Complete by the correct word. Okay. A. Is anything that makes the earth dirty and unhealthy. Is it pollution or trashes? So B. There are how many kinds of pollution we took? Is it 2 or 3? C. The first R is for reduce. It means decrease. It means what? To use again or to use less? Now let's go to the book, page 104. What the title of page 104? Pollution. Excuse me, sorry. 103. What the title? Taking care of our environment. We can all help to take care of our environment. Yes, we can, by using the 3 R's. Now go to page 104. Pollution. Our world is full of pollution. Land pollution, water, air. So because of the smoke, because of the waste, so the smoke can cause air pollution and the waste can cause land pollution. Pollution harms every environment and the plant and animals in them. So it will be harm for all the living things. Now go to page 105. How can we help? How we can help? We can help by using the 3 R's. We can make sure to always put our trash in the trash can and to recycle. We can reuse and recycle paper products, glass bottle and cans. Okay? If we reduce the amount of electricity we use, how do you think it will help the environment? Of course, how it will help? It will decrease the contamination. So, thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.